Welcome friends, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to show you this fun card that I made with my group this week. And it goes really easy and it's got a little bit of a different opening, and so let's get started. You're going to need a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock. That's your basic card size. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you're going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 7 1/2 inches. I just needed to be sure. 7 1/2 by 5, and scored at 3 3/4, so that when we fold this card, it will be a little bit smaller than our basic card base. We're going to use Dotty Angles, and this is a fairly large stamp, and so sometimes I find it's easier to ink stamps that are large by keeping the stamp on the table and picking up the stamp pad. These photopolymer stamps are so nice because you can see right through them to see exactly what you're getting, where you're putting your stamp, and whether you're getting a good ink coverage on it. I want to stamp it a second time, and I'm going to stamp off, but I could just keep stamping, but whoops, I got a little dog fur or something. I could keep stamping, but just in case I didn't have the whole stamp on that card, I want to make sure that this second image is even, so I'm going to stamp off and then stamp on my card, because I want to have some more dots that are a little bit lighter. I want to have this circle, and I'm going to punch it with a 2-inch circle punch, and I want to get this as close to the middle as I can. Punch that same punch in the middle of a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock, and then punch this a second time with the 2 1/2 inch circle punch, and try and get it as even as you can to have this nice ring. These two pieces you might want to use for another project sometime. I have the center where I'm going to stamp my greeting. I think I'm going to stamp thank you this time. Any one of these stamps this is from Hey You, and any one of these greetings will fit very nicely in this card. And so I would just want to put it right in the center of that hole. Kind of hard to do that with the camera in my way where I would have my head. Close up my ink so I don't make a mess with it. Adhere the circle around the hole, and because these were cut with the same punch, they fit very nicely. And then just one more thing to finish up this card. I want to add some pearls. Now you can add as many as you want or as few, but I'm making these match my card with the Coastal Cabana Blendabilities markers, and because these are a permanent marker, or at least alcohol based, the ink will stick to our pearls, so you can have your pearls match your card. So I'm going to put these pearls scattered around. Now this card had them kind of clustered in a corner. You can also kind of put them on the dots and double up on those. You can have them inside of a bigger dot in addition to the dots, filling in holes or empty spots. You can really kind of go to town on where you put these pearls. You could even put some pearls in the middle of your hole. Oh, I like that. The only thing we have left to do is to adhere it onto our card base. And our card is done. These are sort of fun because the card is still decorated inside and outside with your happy birthday. You might want to stamp your envelope either on the bottom like I have, on the side, or even on the flap with the same dots to make a match. And that's all there is to it. If you would like the PDF of how to do this card, come on over to my website, bevadams.com. I have other ideas and inspiration for you, lots of organizational ideas. Tell me what you think. Thank you for stopping by. See you soon. Bye.